People of the internet, how do? I am the Efkin Guy, and this week Total Cult Zone presents is the Film Podcast. Film. The really bad attempt at an Irish accent podcast. This week I'm joined by Deadbeat Punk as we stand on the shoulders of kitties to review the Trailer Park Boys movie. Woody, what do you think of the kitties film? Like it? Yeah, you do. Okay. What do you think of Punk? Thinks you're a prick.
I've always been into music since I was a little guy, you know. Putting a band together, and I was thinking maybe I could bring them in here.
What's the name of this band?
Boys! I got all kinds of people looking to audition. Decent!
We were out walking.
Dreaming about this day, boys. I mean, being in a band, it's really like having a family. This is a rare kitty. He's an arm dangler. If you want to be a roadie, we'll call you Randy Roadie. This song's also about cats. Jesus, Murphy!
Punk, how you doing, sir?
None of your fucking business, Dean. How are you?
Well, that was nice.
I'm a nice boy.
I was say it's been a while since we talked.
Yeah, you only seem to get in contact when you want something. It's not like, hey, Punk, how are you? You look pretty today.
It's the only reason I talk to anyone these days. It's the only reason anyone who does a podcast gets in touch with anybody. It's like, hey, how you doing? Do you want to do a podcast?
Do you want to catch up? No. Do you want to record an episode? Okay.
It's how I connect with people. I need an excuse. Otherwise I'd just be hiding away in my house doing nothing. Well, talking to no one, just fiddling with himself.
Bath of milk, wanking. I know how you get on.
Yeah, oat milk though. Good for the skin.
Apologies, yeah.
Vegan, you know. Got to tell you, vegan.
Smelly vegan.
So you've been away from podcasting for a bit, but
thanks. I'm only getting married. I'm only building a fucking house. Yeah, the podcasting took a bit of a back seat, Dean.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, it should be priority.
It should be, but it isn't.
There's like
things that should be happening aren't happening. Have you been out in the world?
No.
Oh, you really should. It's a horrible place. Miserable.
I know. But there's like a 22-minute gap in my podcasting schedule that needs to be filled.
30 minutes. Are you speeding me up? Do I not talk fast enough for you?
1.4 speed every time.
Everyone across the board.
It's weird when I do podcasts with people and everyone talks really slowly.
The fuck, is he drunk?
So is there a time frame for your return full time, or do we have any specials coming up?
No, we've a couple of specials coming up. I recently talked Wake and Fright because it is the best Christmas movie ever made. So I thought that was nice and seasonal. And then I hope to get Captain J. Spaulding back for another Cunt of the Year because I would like to keep that going. Even if I cancel the other podcast, Cunt of the Year, constant. You'll probably be in it.
It's good
I'd
tradition.
vote for you.
Cheers. Let's get my nomination again. Let's see if we can get through it without corpsing this time.
I'll try.
Today's show is going to be a little different. I figure I give you some of your own medicine.
Oh ho!
Yeah. So, Deadbeat Punk, you know how it works. What the fuck do you want?
Drugs and masturbation, mostly. Oh, sorry, show.
Yeah, it'd be the title of the show, so everyone knows what we're talking about anyway, but go for it.
Yeah, I know, but it's the pretense. I just like shouting the question. Do you not feel a bit more awake now after you didn't even point at the camera? Dean?
Do I have to do the accent as well?
Yeah. What the fuck do you want?
What the fuck do you want?
Oh, yes, a bit more southern than me, but sure, yeah, you tried.
Well, give it a go.
Well, Dean, I would like to talk movies today because everybody knows I'm the film guy.
Films, yes.
Film.
Like
I'm working on it. Film.
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 There's no L in film.
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 Good enough.
Movie.
Yeah. Trailer Park Boys. Got on the movie out. You like them?
I am quite fond of the Trailer Park Boys. I may become one myself soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your camera out. Go on. Film it.
I should do.
Film your misery.
You'd love that. In your bath of oat milk. Well,
That's
were
what
you
I
aware
do.
of this show?
I know of it.
Mm-hmm.
Never watched it, which is going to make this very interesting.
Ah, shame. It's one of those shows, It's Always Sunny, or similar. I knew so many jokes and scenes from this movie or the series because of GIFs on the internet. So, that's what this is from.
That's pretty much my own experience with them. I've seen pictures of the characters and the GIFs and memes, and that's it. I've no idea what.
You've pretty much seen about 50% of the show, then. Yeah. They repeat themselves a lot. It's brilliant.
That's good to know.
You know the way toddlers love the repetition thing? I think that's also true in adults. It's comforting.
Cool. I'll give you the blurb for the new film they got coming out. It's called Standing on the Shoulders of Kitties, the Bubbles and Shitrockers story. And following 12 TV series and 3 feature films, this is the latest in the Canadian mockumentary franchise, coming exclusively to The View on the 10th of January. That'll be in 10 days. We're not recording this in the start of December.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh yeah, did you get anything good for Christmas?
No, I was not a cunt all year.
Hey.
I got gout.
So, alongside series regulars of Mike Smith, Robb Wells, JP Tremblay, and Pat Roach, the Trailer Park Boys are joined by Academy Award-winning Billy Bob Thornton, BAFTA Award-winning Martin Freeman, Robert Sheehan, and Rolling Stones legend Ronnie Wood. The film is about Bubbles and his band, the Shitrockers. They're playing shows around Nova Scotia, and a viral internet clip lands them a European tour, opening for Billy Bob Thornton and the Boxmasters. With Randy as their roadie, they head to Prague, but soon get kicked off the tour, busking to survive. Can Ricky and Julian come to the rescue? Well, that's a synopsis. There you go. That's what the press
That's the
done.
synopsis.
Yeah.
That's the entire fucking movie.
I was going to say, I usually watch these films with like pen and paper in hand. I'll go back and sort of watch stuff if I miss it, specific things, and I'll watch it again, like without anything. Maybe make an extra note if. With this, no notes. There wasn't much to it at all. It's very much that synopsis and sketches and songs.
Yeah, I think that's quite true of the show as well. Like, I watched the entirety during lockdown and just found it so comforting. It was exactly the thing the world needed at that time.
Yeah, that is how I felt about this, actually. It's like, it's fun.
Yeah, I fucking adored this. But then just sat back, lapped it up, didn't have to overly pay attention. I didn't miss any cutting edge remarks.
Yeah,
I hope.
Couple of
I did.
Laugh out loud jokes.
Oh yeah.
Songs are good.
Not a country fan, but yeah, I could tap my toe along to a few of these.
And very much the British sitcom formula of after the series has run its course, they just go overseas and film it over there with some local colour.
Famous people now.
Yeah, I was going to ask a couple of questions about the show, actually. Is this a diluted version of the show? As in, the show's comedy, have they sort of watered it down a little bit for more of a mainstream audience, or is after 3 films...
Pretty much felt on track. It's the one thing they have their brand of comedy now, and they don't seem to want to stray too far away from it, nor should they. But yeah, this is what you can expect if you fancy watching the series.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I watched it, it just all washed over me because it was like everyone was like in their characters. And it felt well lived in. And I'm guessing after that many years, it is very much a case of... It is
so comfortable, even when you meet Ricky for the first time and he's burning the hot dogs because he passed out, because he's cooking. That is just him. That is what he does. Like, that was nice. That was like going back home for a holiday and meeting an old friend who does that sort of shit all the time. And that's lovely. Lovely sweary introduction from him.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because before this I watched the new Lindsay Lohan film.
You still on that shite?
Well, she's got a new film out. We have to do it.
Oh,
Sadly.
we have to.
Yeah, we have to. It's oh man, the characters in this felt nicer and more like normal people, even though I'm guessing they're like amped up versions of caricatures.
Oh yeah, I mean every character in the show and this, they're pricks, but pricks with hearts of gold. There are moments where you go, yeah, you're another fuck up, but if it needed you, you'd be there.
Yeah, but compared to the Hallmark-esque Netflix, everyone's lovely, normal people, in quotation marks. Yeah, it's like these people actually seem genuine, like people you would meet. I say, even though they're amped up to 11, but they like, yeah, just nice people, even though they're very sweary and shouty and kind of offensive.
That's just normal.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. I think the only issue I had with it was a little bit too long in the middle. It is like an hour and 50, isn't it?
It is, but my issues would have led towards the end. At the middle, I didn't mind.
Yeah, I think the other question I got is Trailer Park Boys usually this celebrity infused?
No, I think you got cameos, and they got more and more common the later they got into the series. But I keep hating bringing Always Sunny into it. They got very similar. And if you could, why wouldn't you?
That's true. I mean, Billy Bob
You
Thornton
wouldn't have me here if you could get anybody fucking better.
It's true.
Who do I know? Sweary Wogan. Oh, yeah, he'll do.
I know people who've got bigger followings, yes. But, you know.
That'll be hard. The misanthrope who hates social media. Oh, why has he got a small following?
Yeah, I think I saw online that you mentioned you liked it at some point, so you were the first I asked for it. So yeah, there you go. That's why you got the gig.
You scraped the barrel, you have me. Well done.
I need to catch up. It's a reason.
It is a reason.
Oh, okay, so next question. It has made me want to watch it. Where's the best place to start? Is it like just straight at the start? Or is there like a period where it's a bit rough?
No, I would say go through it. It does evolve in its own way. Like characters become themselves more as the series go on. So, yeah, you meet characters and they've got a few funny traits, and then I don't know if it's stylized in the way of the mockumentary. Maybe they're putting a better version of themselves up for the cameras, and that just erodes over time. So when you compare the characters from, say, the first series to one of the later series, you go, well, they were always kind of like that, but they're full fucking hog going for that now.
Yeah, I mean, do the characters evolve at all, or is it week to week type stuff? Is it an ongoing story or lore you need to know about people?
Not overly. You kind of get it in the first few episodes, and they just keep going with it. They degenerate.
Oh, there's been a lot of characters in these series that have been slowly dropped over the years, because I looked on IMDb and there's people in the series who are not in the film. Are they missed?
I just assumed they died. Is how my mind worked. Like, I didn't even know Billy Bob Thornton had a band.
That's true.
I thought this was just a fictional construction for the movie, and it probably should have been.
Yeah. That was the other thing, was it because they got all the band members in there? Are they all new characters?
They are, yeah. But
right, okay.
A lot of them feel like residents of the trailer park, if you know what I mean.
That was what I was thinking, because it's like, I thought they had like was it day players? Is it the term where they have people come in and do different characters, or they've had someone turn up for like one episode, like the Slug.
Unless I've forgotten them, but no, I think they were all new characters.
Yeah, because they felt like they belonged there.
Yeah, they really did. But then I think there's the last 3 series I need to catch up on, unless they came in then. But
are the regular guys underused in it, do you reckon?
No,
Because like I said, the film felt a little bit baggy in the middle for me.
Yeah.
And when they turned up at the end, it kind of picked up a bit again. Would it have
With
been better
Bubbles
with them?
being the character he's normally the background character to those two. Yeah, he might get plot points going, but they do kind of overpower his character.
Yeah, I think that's what the synopsis says about will they come to his rescue.
Mm-hmm. So I think, yeah, they needed to take a wee step back just to let him shine for his own show.
Yeah, well, his inevitable album, original soundtrack that's going to come out with it.
I have to say,
tour.
Going through the movie, I don't know what way we're going to go about this, but he has made albums with covers and track listings. And he just needs the band to get together to make songs with the track listings and to make the album. And I don't know why that tickled me so much, but it fucking did.
That was my favourite part of the film. Just pulls the album out. I'm like, right, has he done that during the show? Because let's say coming into it as a virgin of it, I was like, has he done that throughout the show? And then they asked the question, and they goes, no, I just had these made up. Okay. But again, it's like that could have happened during the show, and I wouldn't have, because he puts it in there. So, good stuff. And yeah, there will be an album coming out, definitely. It's got to be, really, isn't there? He was touring, because he is performing live in front of a crowd. I don't know if that's actually happened.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, because the way it was shot, you get a few band and crowd shots, but a lot of it is that facing out of crowds that could have been taken from any gig at all.
Yeah, it's likely Billy Bob Thornton has taken them on tour and done shows with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look that up, actually.
They recorded a show in Ireland years back. It's one of their DVD specials, and I had never fucking heard about it.
That was the other thing. I saw a lot of those live shows. The live shows, them on stage doing the show itself, or they doing like a Q&A type stand-up deal?
Quite a few times they do a bit where they get arrested at the airport coming into the country that they're going to tour. And as the community service, they have to put the show on to teach the Irish not to drink.
Okay, I have to look out for them ones as well.
Yeah. So there's a lot to get through. Animated TV show and everything.
Yeah, I did see that one as well. They did animated so they could do more things, and they weren't going to do any more actual show, live action show. But then they went back to it. And if they've done 3 films, they're not going to give it up.
Everybody knows drawings and dying art thanks to AI.
Oh, did you see the thing today where they're doing actual full-on?
It's not today, Dean. It's January.
Oh yeah, last month they did the whole actual reality thing where the AI is making up a actual environment live while you go through it, but it will remember certain things you've done during it. So it creates entire world now, apparently.
See, for certain things, AI could probably be great. It'd be like the Scooby-Doo backgrounds. Yeah. Just do backgrounds. Don't try to get it to create the entire fucking thing. You haven't seen that one where you can upload 2 selfies and then it makes the 2 selfies you upload kiss?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you should look into it. Send me a selfie later. But I seen the advert for it and I say, oh, that's a fucking court case waiting to happen.
Oh, it's just going to be fucking...
Oh, isn't this cute? You know, you and your partner, you can, you know, instead of taping yourselves kissing each other, you can upload 2 selfies of yourselves.
I do like to see the adverts on...
kiss each other.
Yeah, the adverts on YouTube where you get the camera. You can do things you've never done before, like take a picture of your mate and then take a picture of yourself and put yourself in the picture, rather than, you know, be creative and do something like holding your arm out and making a moment together, living in the moment, like real life, not fucking making shit up.
Calling around and trying to slip a finger up their hook just before cheese happens. Ooh.
Yeah, I did that in Berlin with the missus in a little photo booth.
Can you tell? Do you get the reaction?
Yes.
She probably did it back. Oh,
Wouldn't see that
silence. Yeah.
Now she was sitting
2
on me.
fingers didn't even touch the sides.
No, I've asked. Anyway, do you recommend the film then, as a fan of the show?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good.
Oh, sorry. Did you want me to elaborate?
No, I know you're the film guy, though. I'd expect to be.
I am. Mr. Movie.
You need to start doing a movie podcast as well.
It's an everything podcast.
Okay, you recommend it. I recommend it. Everyone should go see it on the...
Yeah, let's go home. Fuck this.
When is it coming out again? Yeah, the 10th of January. So
That's January.
That's next week.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. So give us your links and we can go stick fingers up our hoop.
Well, none of my fucking links work anymore. They've all shot themselves. I
Don't
need
you
an IT guy.
Don't you have like a Twitter? Oh no.
Yes, everything Twitter, Blue Sky, Hive, fucking HIV. So yes, WTF, DYW, find me if you care.
Cool. And TotalCultZone.com for all my shit. That's TotalCultZone.com for all my shit. Do you want to finish the show?
I have fucking 9 pages of notes here. Fuck you.
Go on then, read them out.
We start off with Bubbles doing crowd work.